I'm back, and we have Scuttle Puddle. Noah was gone for a little while. Sorry, I came down with the flu and strep at the same time. Found out apparently you can get both at the same time. I had a fever of 105, which means I actually had to go to the ER for once. But I am alright now. You might see me mute a little bit more than often to cough. Still recovering a little bit, but mostly fine now. And we have a new patch too. Okay, I have at least 8 gold here. I'm probably selling just to hit gold. Spellweaver Annie. I'm at least selling these just to hit. I do want to try Disco Dazzlers out, which means I would want this bard, but okay, I'm good. Ooh, a JG. Kind of want to buy this 8-bit Corky, but it's a new patch, so I want to try out new things if I can. So I'm going to greed a little bit. Cloak. All right, so it's definitely a JG. And then I see this. That's a Jazz Baby. All right, let's see if it works. I did hit a Disco start. I'm definitely leveling. If we have That's Jazz Baby, I need to figure out, do I want to play, am I playing for the normal version, the Superfan version, or am I playing for a different version? I mean, it's probably just play for the normal version. I think most of the time it's correct just for me to play for the normal version, so I'm gonna play for the normal version. They did modify the bard a little bit. I'm gonna hold this Kaisa. Well, that's a Tarek 2. And a Nami, if I wanted that. I'm gonna go ahead and build it out. We know it's bard, MF. Then we know it's Lilia, Ken, and Nico. Ari, that gives me KDA, and then Echo, plus the Spellweaver. Later it's just Sona. So like this is the main comp. I'm holding Kaisa right now. There's my Nico. They did change how streaking works now too. I really want to sell this Tarek off. I'm gonna do this for a turn. That way I can hit 20. I don't think I'm beating this headliner anyways. We need to get to where we are actually using our That's Jazz Baby though, as soon as possible. I would take an MF here. Spat? Well, it's not a craftable spat anymore for Jazz. I have a hanging cloak. I think I'm just gonna build Ionic. I do want to level just so I have the higher odds. Higher odds at the better headliner here. And I'm probably selling these just at 30. I'm gonna play either Bard or MF headliner. I don't really care which one. Whichever one I hit first is the one I'm gonna play. I could go ahead and slam a JG though, and that's okay. And I probably will. Yeah, since I won this fight, well, I guess it doesn't matter with the streak changes. Well, we hit. All right, now we know what we're doing. So I definitely want Spear of Shojin. I'll just go Spear of Shojin JG. And that means we're rerolling at 6. Do want these. I don't actually care about Kaisa very much. Spear of Shojin is like 100% what we're slamming next though, as far as our last bard item goes. And we're at 4 now, so we are gaining health. I need to get in that 5th though. That's a good shop. Nico 2, Lilia 2, extra bard 2. So as soon as I level, it's really just find an Echo. Level and find an Echo. That gets me to where I'm at least stacking attack speed. We at least hit a tier. I am gonna hit 50. Another Nico. I am gonna level here and just throw in Sentinel. That way I go ahead and start stacking. I could slam Nashor's Tooth. I think Spear of Shojin is just so much better though. We can slam Ionic plus Belt onto Garen for now. I'll move it to Echo as soon as I find the Echo. I could sell Kaisa to hit 50 though. Or it's sell Kaisa or hold Nico. I'm gonna sell the Kaisa. I'm not taking missed connections. Unified's okay. I kind of want Blistering Strikes though. Now we get to start rolling. There's another bard. Also a Blitzcrank. I can just do this. It's the same difference, except for it's slightly stronger. I would definitely play Seraphine over Kaisa. Seraphine over Kaisa would be way better. And that's kind of why I'm not holding these pairs. If I can hit 50, it's definitely just better for me to hit 50. Echo is better than Blitzcrank though, because it adds in 2 traits. There's my Seraphine. There's my MF. I would like to go ahead and start stacking, but that takes it out. Like I don't actually start stacking if I put in my MF over anything here. If I were able to start stacking, I would go ahead and put her in. This was one of the win streakers, so I'm glad we're beating them. And currently, we are getting 1 additional dude. I mean, sword is obvious my number 1. Other than that, it's probably glove or another bow. Sword's also on Samira, so I'm probably not getting that. It's still there. I got the sword, okay. Did not expect to get Spear of Shojin there. Well, I will slam that immediately. There's one. We're one bard off of a bard 3. There he is, okay. Now I'm actually down to just go ahead and level and throw this MF in. That way I start gaining that attack speed. Then I can start just leveling from here. We just really need an Echo. Echo over Blitzcrank. Oh, we got a tip. I did not think we would actually be getting a tip anytime soon. We got 2 tips, actually. Yeah, we really just need Echo and Ari now. The bow is always going on to MF, though. This can be sold. Oh, he's going to have the Pensakill Akali. So that, I probably need to swap these 2 sides, just so I make sure I don't get hit by that later. What's really good is I didn't have to waste too much, honestly. But I do want that extra stacking really badly. I don't care about Kaisa. I guess Kaisa right now would give me 1 more, but blue buff? Rod? I actually don't really like blue buff here. Ziggs? Ziggs actually gives me my stacking. Yeah, Ziggs allows me to start completely stacking. I still wish I had the Echo. And I still need to figure out what to do with these items. Okay, I have Hanging Belt. I think blue buff is just like actually bad here. Crash Test Dummies. I'm gonna say Crash Test Dummies. Ari. Now it's not bad. I can itemize Ari instead of itemizing MF. That's for sure just to play. Because I have Nasher's Tooth as well. Yeah, that's for sure what I'm supposed to do. I can go 9 here too. And I am stacking attack speed and AP now. And AD. I don't need this, I don't need this. I don't really need these units either. There's my Echo, finally. I'm taking it just because I can go ahead and slam Nashers. Then I can go Ionic. I'm not going double Ionic. I'll hold the Rod and the Cloak, greed those out. I don't really care about these 2 though. So I can hit 40. Oh, he has the Mordekaiser. I do want to try out Mordekaiser at some point. Go. How many dudes are we at? 3 dudes. We have last pick. I would like either a Tear, a Rod, a Sword. Rod, Sword, Cloak. Those are my best options right now. Alright, I guess I'm taking Sword. I'll just build Gunblade. Another Ari. I do still need these MFs though, but I want to go 9 before I do anything else. I'm strong enough to go 9, so I should just do that. Well, this is the Akali that I was warned about earlier. It's fine though. Looks like we got it. Barely got it, but we got it. And we got a tip. And for anyone who's wondering, 187 AP right now. So we'll check again right before the end of this game. We do still have a lot of 1-stars though. Like 1-star Echo, 1-star Kennen. Like those can be upgraded. 1-star Ari. So we're nowhere near cap. And we're still win streaking. I did not expect to get a 12 streak going into PvE. There's my Kennen upgrade. 2 years later. So best option would be get a Cloak and then whatever else. Ooh, an MF. An IE, okay. Cloak. Alright. I'll build Declaw. Well, I accidentally leveled 1 extra time. Lucian. Get 4 Jazz in. That has to be right. Just get 4 Jazz in. I get the full buff. Now I can actually just chill. Hold gold. I could swap again and put the IE on Lucian. But Lucian is not very good. I like where we're sitting though. I like where we're sitting. I do think that Sona is probably just better than Ziggs, but somebody just hit a Sona 2. This guy just hit Sona 2. Yeah, the guy we're fighting just hit a Sona 2. How many dudes are we at? 4, 5 now? Yeah, we're at 5 dudes right now. Come on, Bard. There we go. Get that RE out of here. Another Ziggs. I might as well hold it. We're at 195 AP, 5 additional dudes, 0.9 attack speed. We're still on a 1-star MF though. That's the crazy thing right now. It's just how are we on a 1-star MF? Come on, Bard. There we go. I mean, I probably just want Rage Blade or something similar. Something for Lucian. Last Whisper, also fine. Probably actually Last Whisper. Or there's a I could take Hurricane. Hurricane's on Sona. I'm going to take Hurricane. Echo 2. I'm about to swap out this MF again to lose all that value. Just so I can move the IE. I could do this. I'm down for that. And then I'll roll down completely after Elder Dragon. Oh, this guy's not even close. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm on Chibi Panda Annie now. At least for a little while. And that is top 4. There's my RE2. I wish this guy was out. That way I could kind of move in towards maybe a 3-star RE as a play. Oh, I didn't get to fight him. I would much rather be fighting that guy. That way I could try and take him out. I can definitely see the RE nerfs. Like, RE got nerfed in the last patch, and it's... You can tell. You can definitely tell. Let's check the attack stats. Well, I mean, by the stats, it doesn't look like she did, but whenever you see her dealing actual damage, you can definitely tell there. I am going to start rolling here, I think. Or I could level. Could just level and throw in another Ziggs. That's probably the real play, just level and throw in Ziggs. I will take tank item. Crown Guard's fine. The Ziggs 2. Now that's definitely the play. And then Nashers maybe. Or Edge of Night. Or Adaptive. I'm gonna go Edge of Night. The Ziggs being 2-star definitely just kind of put it over the top of... Yeah, just level. And top 3, there's a Lucian, another Sona. I could swap Alawi in over Ziggs, or even over Sona. I think it's just over Sona. Yeah, I think the more frontline slightly makes this comp better. Just because my backline's already stacked so much. It has to just be more frontline as the answer. Oh, we got tips again. I'm sorry, goodbye, sir. That's top 2. Hey, there's an MF. Alawi, MF2. I mean, yeah, this is just the comp right now. And the punk guy. Okay, I didn't think the punk guy would be the one I'd be fighting here. Like, at all. But I am 4 Jazz with That's Jazz, baby. And a fully stacked up Bard. 229 AP. 0.99 attack speed. All right, GG. First game back. First game of the new patch. And we got there with That's Jazz, baby. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to let me know down below.